And we are live. Hopefully in a minute we'll have some people logged in. This is going to be for all 12 zodiac signs. Uh-oh, my chair's shrinking. Hi, Stanya, how are you? My chair keeps dropping, so y'all please don't mind if I end up switching the chair out. I may have the wrong chair. Hello. Oh gosh, I should put the, let me put this a little closer. Hello, Jacqueline, Marie. Hi, Tess. Pisces Intuition. Hello, 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 Mario. Gosh, I'm so glad that the moderators were able to log in tonight. Hello, Christian. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you. Hold on a minute, y'all. My chair is like messing up. I think I got the wrong chair. So those of you that watched like the reading where I was in the pink shirt, this is the blue shirt, and I thought it's the same exact shirt, different color, and I thought it was good luck last time, so we're going to go for some good luck tonight. This is going to be for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so for 3 days, unfortunately, because I'm working on mid-months and personal readings. I have a lot of personal readings I'm trying to catch up on, so hope everybody is well tonight. So brief announcement, obviously I just said I was going to be catching up on personal readings. And I also received my Reiki Master certification today, so I'm super happy about that. I can already do distance healing, but whenever I get that set up, I'll be adding it to the channel and to my site as well. Yeah, I hope it's a good luck shirt too, Marie. Absolutely. Let me just shuffle these cards real quick. So did y'all see my post about the Raven? I know some of you did because I recognize some of the ones that posted. I know that Pisces Intuition was up there. I had a unique experience with the Raven on Saturday. So I thought I would share it with y'all. So first of all, we don't have ravens really where we're at. Like, you've never seen ravens in the city here. So it was an extremely weird occurrence already for that reason. And I was sitting on my couch back here when I've moved my furniture, as you guys have seen, so that I'm facing the city view. So I had this beautiful, beautiful view of the city, you know, the city buildings and everything. And all of a sudden I see a black bird of some sort fly into our courtyard down below the level that I'm on. And I'm like, that looks like a raven. And I'm like, no, it's probably a crow. You know, you don't see ravens here. And I'm like, no, that really looks like a raven. And then all of a sudden, let me see if I can find it. All of a sudden, this hit me, y'all. Oh my goodness. I remember bringing this up one other time, and I thought that somebody might need to hear this, which was why I feel that this part is very important. And I'm like, why in the world would I be seeing a raven in the downtown area, right? And all of a sudden it occurred to me, the Hierophant. 2 ravens are on the Hierophant. So I don't know who needs to hear that message, but either somebody's needing to work on spiritual growth, or there's some sort of relationship upgrade, shall we say, coming to somebody. So I saw this raven, you know, and it kind of like went away, and I didn't think too much of it until later. I'm on the phone with somebody, and I'm like, all of a sudden I see this commotion out on my balcony. And I'm like, what in the world is going on my balcony? And I'm like, let me call you back, you know. I go to the balcony, and there's the raven just flapping, making a big old racket. And it was like, so I'm sitting there, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's definitely a raven. And why is it on my balcony? Because, you know, I'm real tuned into signs and synchronicities. I'm sure y'all are. Oh, thank you very much, Keisha. I appreciate that. I hope everybody else that's mom or fur mom or stepmom had a wonderful Mother's Day. So I figure, well, there has to be a reason why this raven's like popped up on my balcony and made a huge old racket, right? And so it's flying off, and I'm thinking, okay, Spirit, is there something I need to be paying attention to? And I'm just standing there at the balcony, and the raven flies back into the tree at the very center of my balcony, facing me. The raven like goes like this, like it's nodding to me, and it flies off. Haven't seen it since. And in the few years I've lived uptown, I've never seen a raven uptown ever in our downtown area. So pretty wild. But as I sat and thought about it, I figured somebody might need to know about that because it might be somebody's spirit animal. So I see a lot of chat I'm missing out there on there. Sorry about that, y'all. So for those of you that are drawn to ravens, or may want to go look it up, I'm sitting there thinking about it, and I'm like, raven, ravens are associated with the sign of Scorpio. And here we have this Scorpio moon coming up on the 18th. And I don't know if y'all read that little tidbit about that. I'm not an astrologer, studying it, but not an astrologer. And it talked about us having to deal with some deep emotions. We've just dealt with a lot of deep emotions when we were in Pisces season. Here we are back again with the Scorpio moon dealing with emotions. And, how do you figure out your spirit animal? I'll get to that in just a minute. So here we are going to be dealing with deep emotions. Well, I don't know about y'all, anybody who's been involved with a Scorpio in any way, shape, or form. They're really wonderful. They have a really bad reputation, though, so if I've got some Scorpio viewers here, I'm sorry that y'all have a bad reputation, but y'all are really great. You guys are associated with transformation. Y'all know I have a Scorpio moon, so I'm very tied to Scorpios, but they're very tied to transformation, rebirth, things of that nature. And so it talked about how superficial relationships would no longer be something that you might, want in your life going through the Scorpio moon as you're investigating your emotions and investigating your relationships with other people, things of that nature. And so it got me to thinking about, the most recent Scorpio I met. None of the other Scorpios have ever caused a transformation in my life, but this most recent one most certainly did. And one of the things that's a transformation is I have no desire to be involved with any kind of superficial relationship anymore. So I found that interesting. So guys, do pay attention to any emotions you start dealing with, within the next few days and towards the end of the week. And also, the energy extends after that. So you want to kind of keep an eye out for what you're dealing with. Try not to be overwhelmed by the emotions, but certainly pay attention to any triggers that you're trying to overcome or heal from, or anything of that nature. So anyway, so shall we get started, y'all? I hope I didn't digress too much. My purple's a little crazy tonight. Sorry about that. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear you were crying. I hope it was therapeutic tears, Miss Bubbly Pisces. I know you're dealing with the Scorpio long distance. I'm not going to be doing any live questions tonight, readings with Ollie. No, unfortunately, not tonight. I don't think I'll have any time for it. To the person who asked about the spirit animal, that's kind of a hard one to sort of answer. You tend to be attracted to a certain animal and the traits associated with that spirit animal when you investigate it. You may find that that's your animal. I had a unique experience a long time ago. An experience with a wolf. Another thing that just happened with this raven, where I was, sitting outside. I was a smoker at the time. I was smoking outside, and this wolf, and it was not a dog. It's out in the country. It was definitely a wolf and not a dog. Because I'm big into wolves. This wolf came and stopped right in front of me and just sort of stared at me, and then it kind of ran off. And this was, gosh, in the 90s at some point in time, mid 90s, early 90s. And ever since then, wolves have been my thing. So you had a dream with a bear in it. Unfortunately, the camera's too far from me to scroll back at the moment. I might have to move it forward. So I'll have to read your post about the bear later. Yes, I think snakes could be. Check into that. There's a site online that talks about spirit animals. All right, y'all. Let's see what we've got. Sorry to chat forever. I know y'all don't mind. It's the way I am. Yes, awesome, Olivia. That's cool. That gave me chills, Olivia. All right. So once again, Scorpio Moon on the weekend. So, you know, you might be dealing with some heavy duty emotions, but Scorpio, in general, the sign of Scorpio is about rebirth and transformation. It's a very, very good thing. If you've ever had a Scorpio in your life that helps you transform and become a better version of yourself, you most definitely have been blessed. All right. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn is first. Capricorn. I think I'm going to use the Rider-Waite for Capricorn. Do you have any Capricorns in? Capricorn. Just had a glimpse, a strong glimpse of the Knight of Cups. Somebody may be considering approaching someone that they have an interest in. Capricorn. 6 of Wands. And the High Priestess. Olivia, I think you were like watching for Capricorn, were you not? You're probably happy to see that High Priestess there. All right, let's see. What else have we got for Capricorn? The 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. And here we go. Look at that. Page of Pentacles. Somebody is considering approaching somebody. Page of Pentacles has to do with, you know, coming towards somebody with some sort of offer, or sometimes an apology, sometimes a gift, sometimes the, you know, information of you know, a brand new opportunity that might be coming someone's way. What I'm seeing here specifically within our spread is just absolutely positively beautiful, Capricorn. Absolutely beautiful. So we have the 6 of Wands, the High Priestess, and the 6 of Cups. So our 6 of Wands is about, well, victory, partially, but admiration and being seen in a very high regard among your peers at your work by a specific person, perhaps, because we are showing a specific person here. The 6 of Wands is also that, you know, desire to be recognized. Sometimes it can have to do with, you know, fame and accolades, things of that nature. Capricorn, somebody may have just recently expressed that you've done well in your job, or may have expressed some sort of interest in you or something of that nature. With this particular 6 of Wands, I feel like amongst your group of peers, Capricorn, you are seen as this really kind of fun person, somebody who not only is very grounded, but is very fun, very youthful, somebody who kind of like leads the pack just by their personality and their desire to be with other people. It's really quite beautiful. But we have here that victory moving towards the High Priestess. So I feel like this is victory over something going on internally for you, Capricorn, or you could be dealing with somebody who exhibits the traits of the High Priestess. The High Priestess is sometimes noted as the secret keeper. She's extremely spiritual. This could be somebody who's psychic, very intuitive, very much somebody who's in touch with their inner guidance. And so Capricorn, this could be you trying to figure out internally, what do I do about approaching a specific person? Or what do I do about following a desire for some sort of dream, something of that nature? I feel like this is you looking internally, trying to gain some direction, trying to gain some guidance. But if it's not, and it's somebody you're dealing with, you have a desire to reconnect with that person, Capricorn, because here we have the 6 of Cups. This is somebody who just, you know, makes you feel at peace, makes you feel joyful. You have some good memories with this person, and there's a desire to reconnect with them. Either this is you or this is your person. If it is the High Priestess, then it is you're hoping to approach this person, which makes you feel on top of the world. It's like if the High Priestess is your person, Capricorn, this particular person, it makes you feel like you have it all, makes you feel like you're entirely on top of the world. With the Six of Cups, sometimes this can be a past life situation, sometimes it can be twin flame situation, but does not have to be. It's just somebody who makes you feel very, very joyful, very happy, very grateful, very much at peace. And there is a desire to reconnect with this person. I'm going to take your romance angels just in case, Cappies, you're dealing with a romance situation. All right, which I always tend to tap into love readings for some reason. Signs on the board. Y'all need to hear them. You know I don't like to give them because it can be confusing. I can give them if you want to hear them. Ooh, Capricorn, I didn't expect this from this reading. We got deception. Somebody is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. You know, this spread looks absolutely positively beautiful, Capricorn, so I feel like the deception is from you not expressing how you feel about this person. Because I feel like if this is another person, they already know how you feel about them with this High Priestess. You can't hide that at all. If this is not another person, then you may feel like somebody's hiding how they feel about you. I don't feel like this is somebody having done something wrong to you based upon the cards I have here, Capricorn, because the cards are really beautiful. There is nothing negative in these cards whatsoever. So I feel like this is more somebody hiding how they feel about somebody and not wanting to express it. You know, trying to keep it hidden and under wraps for some reason. All right, Capricorn, I hope that's of help to somebody. Kind of like the Radiant Rider-Waite deck tonight. We might be using it primarily. For some reason, I'm drawn back to it tonight. All right, let's see what we've got for another sign. Capricorn, that was absolutely beautiful. Hope you're able to reconnect with whomever this person is. Okay. Either everybody's quiet or my chat stopped. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Another fellow water sign in the house. You know what? I am going to change it up. Water, 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 water. Tarot of Dreams for Cancer. Oh, I didn't know there was a test for spirit animal. That's cool. Can you put a link to it for other people if you don't mind, if you've got it? That would be great. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Fellow water sign. Wheel of Fortune. I'm sorry, not the Wheel of Fortune. What am I thinking? That's the world. That's the world. Something came to an end. Maybe a cycle or something like that. Let's see. They both have a circle on it, yeah. Quick glance, you know. Easy to get it caught. The Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Cancer, are you dealing with the Capricorn? Because we just got the Six of Cups for you too. Entirely different deck. And the Star. Okay, Cancer, Cancer. What I'm feeling, especially with our Star card, normally, you know, that's our wish card. It's not what I'm feeling for you, Cancer. I'm feeling healing. I'm feeling healing. There's some sort of healing that's going to come to some situation. Thank you for putting the link to the spirit animal test up for us. What does the J stand for? So Cancer, I feel like overall you're healing from a situation that previously came to an end. Does not mean that it completely was a relationship that is dead and not coming back, but there was an ending of some sort, or you could be on a break or something of that nature. There could be an ending to certain behaviors or something like that, Cancer, as well. I'm going to take a card on this from another deck. We'll clarify the world before we move on to see what this ending was. But keep in mind, once I clarify it, we're drilling down to a specific group of people. Then we have this Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups energy, it is water energy, typically Pisces, and then also Aquarius sometimes as well, 1/3. But it is water energy, Cancer, and the Knight of Cups is looking back at the world. I feel like this is you, Cancer, you embodying the traits of this particular card and wanting to go back to what you previously had. Wanting to go back to what you previously had, because your memories are wonderful. They're somebody's dealing with a family related issue too, Cancer. I don't know why for you I'm always getting like a crazy energy, but here lately in the past couple weeks your energy's been a little bit discombobulated. It's almost like you're being pulled in several different directions. So some of you are dealing with a family issue as well. But this particular person that you're wanting to go back to, I feel like you're wanting to go back in order to heal a relationship. You're wanting to approach somebody to heal a relationship. So this could be a love relationship, or it could be a family relationship or a friend relationship, something of that nature. But it looks like you're wanting to open up your heart and open up your soul to reach out to somebody and express your desire to return the union to something more beautiful instead of this ending. You're definitely wanting healing in a situation. I'm sensing that for some this is family, and there is somebody who's watching. It's either a Cancer or another sign that's watching, that's wanting to heal a relationship here. That one of the parties is married is what I'm feeling. So, why is the world here for Cancer, please, Spirit? Oh, see, somebody walked away, which we already kind of figured with the ending. Toxic relationship situation. No work was being put into it. So for some of you, you may be leaving. You may have left a relationship that you felt very isolated in, that you felt that only you were working on the connection, or maybe you felt like the other person was and you chose to walk away and not work on it. But regardless, I feel like Cancer, either you or the other person thought that, you know, life would be better apart, and now you're wanting to go back and you're wanting to fix this. You're wanting to correct whatever happened. I see you. I feel this energy in my stomach where it's kind of like an emotion of just being thoroughly disgusted with the particular situation you're in now, whichever that is, and you're wanting to go towards this person you love and you have very fond memories with. So that's what I'm seeing for Cancer. Cancer. This is over the next three days. You know, I think that maybe the reason why we're seeing the Six of Cups coming up twice like this in these first two readings might have a lot to do with the emotions that we're going to be dealing with the full moon coming up. So, you know, give yourself a little bit of a break, and if you're going to approach this person, give it a lot of thought before you do so, because you guys did seem to have a little bit of a rough ending for some of you. Hope that helps. So I saw a lot of chat up there. We've got 75 people in the chat room. Hello, everybody. How fantastic. I'm excited for the full moon too, Husky. Absolutely. All right, let's see who's next. Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. My analytical Virgos. Do we have any Virgos out there? Yay, Vancouver, BC. Hi, Kelvin. Welcome. All right. Virgo, Virgo. Logan's a Virgo. Hell on Heels is a Virgo. Love your name. All right, let's see. Virgo. Virgo, I'm feeling like there's a Virgo out there, or there's a cross watcher associated with Virgo that's wanting to move. It feels like you're wanting to move to like Colorado Springs, or some sort of area that's a little bit, it's got a lot of rocky. It's very rocky, but it's not. It feels almost desert-ish, but it's not the desert. It's one thing at Colorado Springs. Somebody's wanting to move. There are hearts being pulled to move to somebody. Yeah. Virgo, there's a Virgo out there that's wanting to move because of a love interest. Okay. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Virgo, I don't think you're going to move. I just feel like you're not. I feel anxiety associated with the move. Whoever is considering moving. Ooh, ooh, beautiful. 2 of Wands. And Virgo, are you ready? We need some good energy. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Oh, not so beautiful on the bottom. The Devil. All right. Okay. So, Virgo, let's address the overall energy, the Devil here. I actually don't feel like this is a bad card for you right now. This feels like you releasing toxic things, releasing any kind of people in your life that are toxic, that are preventing you from moving forward, because there is new love on the horizon here for you. Maybe somebody you've already recently met, but this is you letting go of that energy, letting go of toxic things, letting go of toxic behaviors. The reason I say that is because we start out with our 10 of Wands, getting to the point where you have had enough of the burdens and you are ready to release the burdens, ready to let go of anything that may be burdening you right now. Virgo, that is a wonderful energy for you, because I've been feeling you carrying around a lot of things, a lot of hurts, a lot of pains here lately. Now it's saying it's time to release those. It's time to release some of those things. It's also time to release people that are, you know, preventing your forward movement. We have this 2 of Wands. This is you having made a decision to take action in some direction, or you've made a decision, but now you're having to decide what action to take to create this particular thing in your life. Something on a very grand scale that you're very passionate about, that you feel will bring you a lot of happiness, but there is a little bit of anxiety associated with it, Virgo. Oh, I forgot to take Cancer. I'm so sorry. Cancers that are still watching, I forgot to take a Romance Angels for you. I will in just a moment. Virgo, we have you moving towards a new love relationship. This particular Ace of Cups is just absolutely positively stunning in this deck. It shows the intensity of the emotions associated with this particular card. I feel like you met somebody recently who really knocks your socks off, and as a result of you meeting this person, I feel like their presence in your life, the energy that they have brought into your world, Virgo, I feel is giving you that strength and that ability to let go of some of these things you've been holding on to, some of these burdens, some of this toxic stuff you allowed in your life. It's okay that you've allowed toxic things in your life, Virgo. We all do it, and we all, eventually say we've had enough and move away from it. I feel like you're moving away from this. This is going away in your life, Virgo, and it's going to be replaced with this new love. So, Virgo, if I'm not mistaken, did you not have something about releasing this? Virgo, you may have a need to release an ex. If that was not you, that's what I'm feeling for you. So some of you have to release the mental hold that you have to an ex. Okay, Virgo. Virgo, you got a whole mess of cards. All right, Virgo, we got chemistry. Yes, definitely a strong emotional bond, physical bond. possibly spiritual bond forming, just beginning to form for you, Virgo. We have, it's safe for you to love. I think this is saying, you know, the burdens, when you release the burdens, open up your heart to allow new love in. And this is calling in your soulmate. So I feel like that's what you're doing, Virgo. You're leaving the toxic things behind in order to bring in a soulmate into your life. Prayers, visualizations, affirmations, dear Virgo. Cancer, I am so sorry I forgot to take a romance angel for you. We're going to go ahead and take a quick little stop and pick that up for Cancer right now. Let me get your card back here. Cancer. All right. Cancer. Hello, Leslie. How are you? Cancer. Engagement. Looks like that person that you were wanting to go back and reconnect with, that you had the ending with. I feel like with the engagement card coming up, y'all, when engagement comes up, it doesn't necessarily mean you're getting engaged. It simply means that a relationship could be elevating to a new status. What this tells me, Cancer, is that those of you that are wanting to reconnect with that person from your past that you had that ending with, you're hoping to reconnect and reform a relationship, an actual committed relationship with. Okay, Cancer, sorry about that, my dears. All right, 86 people in the chat room. Still happy to see that. That's fantastic. When Pisces and Scorpios passes, it might drop down to about 20. Okay. Libra. Do we have any Libras? I know we have some Libra cross watchers in, if my memory serves me correctly. Libra. Some sort of Libra who's wanting to take up painting, do so. It's a lot of fun. 4 of Cups. King of Pentacles. The Emperor. The Emperor. Love the Emperor. 9 of Wands. All right, Libra, what I see for you is, one, I see that you've been dealing with a whole lot. You've probably been dealing with problems from work, problems from people, problems, you know, all around. And you're in a defensive mode. When this particular 9 of Wands comes up in this deck, I see him holding this wand. It's as if there's a wall built behind him and he's trying to protect himself. So Libra, I feel like you're standing behind this wall dealing with some internal struggles as a result of having to persevere in your life, having to overcome something, having to deal with, you know, things from various areas of your life. And I say that as well because we have the Emperor. This is you taking back control of your life, Libra, which is great. That's the ending. Sorry, I gave the ending away too soon. However, it's associated with some sort of offer of love here, Libra. Either you express something to somebody else or somebody expressed something to you, or you're just simply walking away from a particular connection, whether it's love, whether it's family, whether it's friends, walking away from it. And in this particular deck, this 4 of Cups for me is very much ignoring what is being given to you. It's as if, you know, you want, this is the grass, for me this is the grass is greener on you know, the other side card. And it's not really that you're ignoring it. It's almost like you're just kind of indifferent to it. And I feel that's because you're trying to gain some stability in your life, Libra. with this King of Pentacles here, I feel like you're really trying to gain stability. You're trying to build, build a nice financial nest for yourself, and build something in the area of your career, possibly, as well as gaining some stability with regards to relationships with the other people. But I really feel more like Libra, because we have this King of Pentacles looking over at the Emperor, and the Emperor's got his eyes looking over at the King of Pentacles. This to me, because, and I don't know if you can see it, you can see him looking over here, and his eyes are like darting over towards the King of Pentacles. For that reason, I feel very strongly, Libra, that right now, over the next few days, your primary focus is going to be on you and your life, and working towards having a sense of peace and stability in it. Peace and stability, work, job, that sort of thing, finances. But somebody is wanting to learn how to paint. I was feeling that as I was shuffling the cards. I was seeing kind of like this conglomeration of colors on a canvas. Maybe somebody's going to a painting wine thing. I don't know. Libra. Ooh. Libra, keep an open mind. This goes with your Four of Cups card, I believe. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. That may be why you're feeling a little bit indifferent about somebody that came along in your life. All right, Libra, all done with you. Let's see who's next. Anybody want to guess? Aquarius, hello. Okay, so Husky's Aquarius. Miss Bubbly Pisces has Pluto in Libra in her chart. Somebody wants Aries. All right, let's see. Who's next? So for those of you that are just entering, I know my moderators are really wonderful. I love you all. My moderators are fabulous. Have been keeping you posted on what we have done already. But we've done Capricorn, Virgo, Cancer, and Libra. Leo. Do you have any Leos in the house? Leo. Now keep in mind that these are for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus if it turns out to be love reading. So Leos, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and likely Venus and Leo. Leo. Leo, I'm getting some sort of message for you about time. Time is now for something, whatever it is, the time is now. Don't know what that implies or what it's related to, but time is now. Leo, we have the Four of Coins. Coins and Pentacles are interchangeable. Some of these decks have it listed as coins, some as Pentacles. In my trip and weight, it's peace signs. Oop. That one hops. The Nine of Coins. Wow, Leo. All right. King of Wands. Three of Swords. Leo, what are you heartbroken over? Who are you heartbroken over? Okay. Three of Swords. This could be grief. I'm feeling like maybe somebody lost a loved one. It could be grief. Very much sadness, heartbreak, a feeling of loss of a person. This particular energy has put you into this intense kind of independent energy. So Four of Coins, Nine of Coins, and King of Wands. First of all, with our Four of Coins, it's just kind of holding back. It's like holding back and protecting yourself, protecting your heart, guarding your resources, guarding your mind, guarding your emotions in general. It's like you don't want to open up to other people because you've been hurt so badly. So you're remembering. I don't really feel like this may be a heartbreak, current heartbreak, but somebody's remembering some sort of feeling of loss from some sort of love connection, I believe. Something, whatever happened in that particular connection, has caused you to not want to open up. Even like I'm feeling like kind of like a pressure. I'm fine, y'all, but I'm feeling a pressure like in my chest associated with this Four of Coins. It's like you don't want to open up. You don't want to express how you're feeling. You don't want to let somebody in because of fear of this happening to you again. Fear of being hurt again is what I'm feeling. So here you are standing in, this energy of independence and, solitude and kind of doing your own thing and trying to achieve things in your life. For some people with this Nine of Coins and this Nine of Coins comes up, they may be getting ready to get a promotion at work or some sort of raise or something of that nature. Some sort of achievement, some sort of success in some area. But I feel like you're really focused on you, Leo. It's like Leo comes first, and that's good. You have to love yourself first. You have to put yourself first. But I feel like you're very, very focused on you, and you're not wanting to let people in. And then here we have our King of Wands energy. Great communicator, very social. I feel like, you are getting out. You are being social. There may be somebody that you have a great deal of chemistry with. If the King of Wands is not representing you, Leo, there could be somebody who you have an intense chemistry with, an intense connection that you keep feeling drawn to. Very magnetic pull to this person. They're very charismatic, very well liked by other people, good communicator. But the King of Wands is also a little bit on the controlling side, so sometimes there's a little bit of that kind of energy here as well. But I feel like Leo, this might be somebody that you're drawn to and less you. Somebody who you feel like this kind of energetic pull to. And this particular person you're not wanting to open up to. You're not wanting to let them into your life because you're afraid to get hurt again. You're having future anxiety. I typically see that with Scorpios. Scorpios are really bad with having future anxiety. But Leo, it looks like you're having some future anxiety here. Okay. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. Pay attention to the red flags. Red flags, red flags. So this could be paying attention to the red flags of the person. It might be why you're holding back. Might be why you're holding back. But I also feel very strongly, Leo, that one of the red flags is that you yourself are not wanting to get outside of this kind of independent energy of solitude because of the fear. Because I'm feeling fear, real strong fear here for you, Leo. So don't necessarily feel like the red flag is associated with your other person. For some of you it will be, for some of you it won't be. It feels more like kind of like a fear. All right, that's what I have for Leo. Leo. Okay. Let's see who else we've got. 99 people in the chat room. It was 99 people with 22 likes. I love repeating numbers. Aries, another fire sign. Okay, Aries. And then we have a couple Aries in here. Aries. Okay, Aries. On repeating numbers, I feel like the number 3 is important to somebody in Aries. Okay, we got the Star card. Ooh, ooh, I love this one for you, Aries. How beautiful. Okay, Seven of Wands. Not so beautiful, but actually a really great card. And the King of Cups. Two of Wands. Aries, Aries, Aries. Lovely, 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 lovely. Okay, let's start with our Two of Wands, Aries. In this particular Two of Wands, you've already made a decision about something entirely, something that's going to make a huge impact in your life. That's why he's holding the world there. So he has the world. He can conquer the world. He can, when he has a person in his life, which I'm seeing, this is a love reading. When you have a person in your life, Aries, you feel like you have the world. You feel like you're on top of the world. You feel like you have everything. But here you are trying to figure out, should you take action or not? Should you take action? We have here the Star card. For this particular spread, I feel like the Star card is about you having some sort of wish, having some sort of dream, having some sort of desire to have a person in your life. A specific person you have met. This is somebody you have met, Aries. This is not somebody new coming into your life. This is somebody you have met. We have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is holding on to something that's very near and dear to you. With this particular Seven of Wands, this could be you fighting off competition for this person, or the person fighting off competition for you. But I'm also, what I'm getting very strongly is that you feel a tremendously deep connection with this person, Aries. A very, very deep connection with this person. The person represented by the King of Cups. Very deep connection, very emotional connection, very much deep feelings here. And our Seven of Wands is fighting to keep the connection alive. Either you're fighting to keep it alive, or you're defending the connection towards people who are trying to interfere with the connection, Aries. People trying to interfere is what I'm feeling strongly. Somebody's trying to interfere with the connection. King of Cups, tons of love here between the two of you, both of you. I don't feel like this is your energy. It does not feel like it, Aries, because I feel like you're trying to make a decision about what to do about this person. So there is love here on both sides. I don't feel like this person has expressed to you, Aries, how they feel. They've been kind of holding back, which may be why you're having some trouble deciding on whether or not to take action here. But our King of Cups is just overflowing with love and very much in control of their emotions. They're very stable, emotionally stable, which is beautiful. But you're trying to decide what to do about them. Past life relationship. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So for some of you, this is a relatively new love. We have new love came up as well, but I didn't feel that when I was doing the reading, so I don't think that's for the majority of you. This may just be for a few of you, that it's a new person. It feels like somebody has been in your life for a while and you're having to defend the connection. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Aries, it's absolutely beautiful. I feel like, over the next few days, you'll be trying to decide what to do about this connection. I would really trust your intuition and look for spiritual guidance on that. Okay, Aries, Aries, Aries is done. Let's see, we got 6 more. They get harder to shuffle. Pisces. Oh no, we're gonna get some cheering now. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Pisces, my fellow fish. What card shall I use for you? I think we are going to use our Marchetti deck. See, chat room always perks up when Pisces comes on. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Love y'all. All right, Pisces. That was if y'all didn't see the reading when I was wearing the same shirt but in pink, y'all need to go watch that live. It was quite beautiful for Pisces. Oh my goodness, was it beautiful for Pisces. All right, Pisces. Pisces. Devil. We'll address that. We'll see what it is. All right, Pisces. Uh-oh. Card mess. Just a minute. Let me reshuffle. So with the Devil, Pisces, you could be dealing with somebody who is a sign of Capricorn. I know I don't typically say signs, but I'm really drawn to the symbol of Capricorn on that card. So for some of you, you are dealing with the Capricorn, but not everybody. Oh my goodness. All right, we got 5 cards for you, Pisces. Do you see what kind of birds on there? Did y'all watch the very beginning of this where I was talking about the raven? Raven. Okay, 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords. All right, Pisces. Pisces, you know, some of you may need to take a look at that link I put about the raven spirit animal. Some sort of transformation, rebirth, or something of that nature. I feel like we'll get to it. We'll get to it in just a minute. The Empress. Empress, y'all know I love this card. Empress Moon Tarot. Oh, it's 11, 11, 11. Ah, I just went to 11, 1, 12, 11, 1, 1, 1, 3, 3 a minute ago. And end all be all. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Overall energy. Tower. Tower, tower, tower. There's that, you know, knockdown rebirth. Thank you to the sign of Scorpio there. The Tower. The Tower, the Tower. This is when things, it doesn't necessarily always have to be a bad thing when the Tower comes. Sometimes it's good. With the Tower, this is when things have to change because they were originally built on a faulty foundation. So there's a love situation here that needs to change because it was built on a faulty foundation. It got started in the wrong way based on the cards that I'm seeing here. It may have gotten started in a very heavily passionate way. You could have started in, you know, your relationship out with it being purely physical, very sexual. This can also be a toxic situation. I feel more like, because we're talking about removing something that started out wrong, but you're moving towards true love here, right? Ultimate love, peace, harmony, happiness. That I feel like you got started off on the wrong foot, okay? And that's going to change. And I'll show you more on that here in just a second. So things got started out wrong. You know, got a little bit close, too fast, too hard. Intense chemistry between you and this person, apparently, Pisces. Based upon that particular card, intense chemistry. Y'all are like, you know, drawn back to each other constantly. So here's this 7 of Swords energy. This can sometimes be betrayal, sometimes be lies. I feel more like I feel Pisces, and Pisces will understand this more than most signs will, but Pisces, I feel like this card has absolutely nothing to do with the 7 of Swords for us, that this is entirely related to that raven I saw this weekend. You know, the raven being associated with rebirth and transformation, things of that nature. And here we have, you know, a need for transformation occurring as a result of the Tower. The Tower brings transformation. I feel like this is the message saying, yes, something is transforming in your life, Pisces. Something is transforming. Now with that 7 of Swords, you're also moving away from, you know, toxic communication in your head that might be real negative. You might be doubting this connection because it started in the wrong direction. We do have the 4 of Swords. This is taking a little bit of time to you. This is something that you may have already been doing, Pisces. You may have been taking some time to try to figure out this connection, try to figure out, you know, where it's going. Do you want it to move forward? You do. You love this person, Pisces. You love this person. It looks like this person loves you. With this Four of Swords, this is you kind of taking that time, figuring everything out because something needs to change. I feel like with this Tower, something is changing. You know, the Raven was all about magical situations as well, dreams becoming reality, things manifesting in your life and transforming. So I feel like Pisces, that's our message with that Seven of Swords. I didn't, you know, I sat here trying to figure out which deck to pick for you, and so there's a reason that occurred. But going forward, Pisces, after this, you know, the faulty foundation comes crumbling down, you need to restart with somebody from the ground up, I feel, Pisces. Because the two of you are very passionately connected. You're very, I'm getting a lot of chills. Not sure what's up with that. Getting a lot of chills associated with this particular reading, but I feel like, you know, because you guys got started off in kind of a, you know, a real passionate manner, things have to restart from the ground up again, because the two of you are going to be like, you know, still passionately attracted to one another. And with this Tower, it's moving that out. It's getting rid of that old start to let you start brand new, Pisces. And here we have the Empress. This could be your energy. You are very loving. You are very kind. You know, you are very much about unconditional love and expressing that love towards other people, being very giving and very nurturing. That could be your energy with the Empress. The Empress is also Lady Luck being on your side. I feel like Lady Luck is on your side with regards to this transformation that is occurring in this relationship. With the Empress card here too, this is also saying that you two have been going in a cycle. You've been going through cycles, and it's time for a new cycle. It's time for a fresh start, a new cycle with, you know, unconditional love on both sides, equal giving, you know, just a nice, wonderful, peaceful connection moving forward, because the two of you have a great deal of love for each other with this Ten of Cups card, this ultimate peace, love, harmony, and happiness. Love this card, love this card, love this card. Things cannot be better between you and this person. It is deep, 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 deep. Emotions run deep, Pisces. How beautiful. Still getting chills. Still getting chills. Okay, Pisces. Pisces. Okay. Pisces, love yourself first. You hear me say that all the time. Love yourself first. If you don't love yourself, you aren't going to have any love to give to somebody else. And you can't look to somebody else to validate you or to lift you up. You have to love yourself first. Absolutely. Positively. Exactly right, Stanya. Fly. Fly, my dear Pisces. Fly. And so, as I said, something had to come to an end for you to rebuild. The tower that was built on sex and passion had to be broken down in order for the two of you to restart, because there's deep feelings here, and reconciliation. Reconciliation. Somebody's returning, Pisces. So I'm guessing there's a few of you out there that are now like cheering. So keep in mind, you know, we were given 5 cards for you. So the Empress and the Ten of Cups is not going to be occurring in the next couple days, because we were given 5 cards. These are typically future cards from me, Pisces. But, you know, with that Scorpio Moon and this, you know, deep emotions and this people looking at their relationships, you know, you might want to keep an eye out for that over the next month. All right, Pisces, that was just beautiful. It did not top the Emperor Empress reading from the other night, though. Totally did not, but it was still beautiful. For those of you that did not resonate with the Emperor reading the other day, although we did have the Empress in this particular reading, maybe this one resonated. All right, let's see. Who's next? Taurus. Taurus. I know there's a couple Pisces dealing with Taurus. Because I remember, I think there are. Some of you were saying you were. Oh my goodness, Ashley, you saw a raven in your front yard 2 days ago. Ashley, did you see what I was talking about the raven I saw on Saturday? If not, it's at the very beginning of the reading, you know, after it ends, maybe go check it out. It was quite amazing. There's never ravens in downtown. Love y'all too. Thank you so much. That was very sweet. All right. There we got somebody dealing with the Taurus. Do we have any Tauruses in chat room? Taurus. Ten of Wands. Taurus, I'm seeing somebody carrying a camp lantern. Could be expressing the Hermit card. Somebody taking some time, solitude, to try to contemplate a situation. But I'm seeing a camp lantern. Very well could be Hermit card. The Temperance card. The Wheel of Fortune. Five of Pentacles. Okay, before I address that, I really am feeling somebody, like I'm seeing somebody carrying a camp lantern. So I feel like the message there has to do with the Hermit card. Somebody is needing to take some time to themselves because there's a dream or a goal or something that they want to pursue that they need to really contemplate and see. No, we haven't done Scorpio yet, tutor. To contemplate and see exactly how to go about achieving it. Additionally, there could be some of you that are dealing with really weighty matters that you're needing to take some time alone and give some serious thought as to whether or not you want to continue in the direction you've been going. But I'm still seeing the lantern. It's like it won't leave my mind's eye, this lantern. So I feel like somebody's got some weighty matters they're having to contemplate. So we have the Five of Pentacles. Here's our overall energy for Taurus. This is, feeling left out in the cold, feeling, like a lost hope. The reason for the feeling of lost hope, I don't like your reading, Taurus. I'm sorry. This is going to be a little bit rough. So we are going to take a couple more cards for you, Taurus, but this is going to be rough. We have the Ten of Wands here. This is the releasing burdens, letting some things, getting to the point where the burdens are too much and you're having to release them. However, whatever this particular situation is where you're feeling a sense of lost hope, you're feeling a sense of burden associated with it, as well as other areas of your life. I feel like for whomever is resonating with this, and Taurus, if you're not, just make sure you check your other birth chart placements. But the person resonating with this, they got stuff going on all around them. So there's work there. Somebody's moving. I'm getting another person moving. Is it this particular move? This is a move related to a job. Somebody's moving related to a job. But there's burdens coming from everywhere, dealing with all kinds of stuff. And just feeling like you have no more energy to deal with it. It's very unbalanced. You're needing to be patient with yourself here, Taurus. Be really patient with yourself. You got to get out of this energy of feeling like things are hopeless. Nothing's ever hopeless. You got to get out of that energy, because keeping in that mindset, Taurus, is is just going to bring more of that on you. So what this particular card says is that in order for you to move forward, in order for you to gain some peace here, Taurus, you need to put your energy into something that brings you peace. I know that with all these burdens, it may be kind of hard to find whatever it is that brings you peace, but you need to put your energy into something that brings you peace. I'm also getting the sense that somebody's probably a lot of you are being guided by your spirit guides or angels, things of that nature as well. Usually don't get that with that card, but I am tonight. Wheel of Fortune. Something happened, which is what made you feel hopeless, Taurus. Something kind of happened out of the blue. May have been in any area of your life. And when this Wheel of Fortune comes up, the reason those things happen to us is because there's something that we have to learn from. We have to learn from the situation so that sometimes we don't repeat it. We have to learn from the situation so sometimes we help other people as well as ourselves. We have to learn from the situation in order to heal other areas of our life, etc. Or to prepare us. And I feel like this is it for most of you, Taurus, to prepare you for something better, for something great and grand coming in your life, Taurus. We're going to take a couple cards in that Wheel of Fortune. Feels very heavy. It feels very heavy. Heavy energy. Sorry, Taurus. I don't like it when I get yucky messages. And I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing at the fact that I just don't like yucky messages. All right. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Taurus? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Taurus? Some sort of communication came in. Somebody may have lost a job. Feeling that very strongly for somebody. When a Taurus loses a job, that can feel really hopeless. Whatever sort of communication came in, it came in to end something. To end something. Anytime a fixed sign loses a job, it's just overwhelming to them. You know, so our fixed signs, you know, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. The loss of a job is just exceedingly tough for a fixed sign. It's tough for everybody, for a fixed sign. So, Taurus, what I do have here, I have not done yet Scorpio yet. What I do have here is you moving to something much more calm. You're releasing the mental burdens, or you will be. You will be. After you've learned the lesson that you had to learn from that situation, Taurus, whatever that might be. So try to focus, meditate on what is it that you needed to learn from whatever situation this was referring to. So I do have you moving towards calmer waters and letting go of some of these mental burdens. Gaining your confidence back, being very, very passionate about moving forward in some area of your life. And I see that also here with our Knight of Wands. With these two cards combined, you could be meeting somebody who gives you a little bit of an extra boost in some area of your life. And they really kind of spark, it's almost like they're your muse. They spark you to take action in some area of your life. So you have some good things coming, but you have to try to focus on the positive. I know it's easier said than done. Let me take a Romance Angels card for you, Taurus. I don't feel like this particular situation had to do with romance, but it is possible that that future situation might. Okay. Taurus, reconciliation. Taurus, if this particular situation had to do with the feeling of hopelessness because you've lost somebody in your life, it looks like somebody may be returning soon. So stay positive. Stay positive. We have not done Sagittarius. I saw somebody asked. The signs I have left are Aquarius, Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Gemini. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. We have quite a few people still on Aquarius. Let's see who we got. Sagittarius. So the Sagittarius that just popped in, perfect timing. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I feel like you need the Tarot of Dreams for some reason. Almost bedtime. Yeah, I keep you guys up so late. I'm sorry about that. I'm a night owl. I'm also kind of hoping to get, some people in other areas of the world too at the same time. I need to do more daytime ones for some of my peeps overseas. Okay. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to be back at St. Pete Beach this weekend, so not for a pleasure trip, but if I do end up back there, I might do one from there too. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I feel like, okay, so this is unrelated to this. We have our Palace of Swords. I feel like Sagittarius, for somebody out there, maybe multiple people, Sagittarius, I get the feeling that you are done with something or someone. Like you have just flat decided, I am done. Like I'm feeling this like heavy, like I'm done, enough. I'm not sure who that's for, but it feels like you're standing strong in your power and you're putting your foot down on something important to you. So we have the Seven of Coins here. And that could be an energy for somebody who's going to watch this video later, because I do pick up on future energies as well. The Hanging Man. Eight of Cups. See, and here's that energy of walking. Whoever said you were putting your foot down, you're done. Done. We have Eight of Cups, walking away from something that no longer serves you, walking away from something toxic, walking away from a bad relationship, walking away from a job, walking away from something that you really played a huge part in your life, emotionally speaking. So that's why I said it could be in any area of your life, but it's you making a decision after a period of confusion to step away from something toxic, something difficult, and go in search of something that brings you peace, the direction you feel you need to go in your life. Some of you, I feel, are being called to some sort of destined path of some sort. Like you're being called to change your focus, change your life in a very big way. Okay, so we have our Palace of Swords here. I love this card in this particular deck. And once again, I was drawn to this deck for a reason for you, because I don't think I've used this tonight. I may have used it once. But here we have the Palace of Swords. These palaces only appear in a few of the Marchetti decks, and there's a very futuristic look to this particular card, and as a result, I feel like this is you having forward thinking. And I also see that here with the Seven of Coins. So you having your mind on something associated with your future, Sagittarius. It's like you're wanting to communicate with somebody, and this is specifically regarding your future. So the communication can be in any area of your life. Something specific, though. It's something specific. And it's something that you feel like you're handling on a rational level, but yet internally I'm feeling like this really intensity to your emotions. I'm feeling it's very intense. I've been waffling back and forth since I started on your cards, feeling an intense anger to feeling an intense love. It's almost like you have this kind of duality of mind, which I'm not surprised to see because you have a Pisces card here. But this kind of like duality of mind of how you're feeling about wanting to communicate. And this is regarding your future. Regarding your future. Something associated with your future. Well, we move on to the Seven of Coins energy. This is you kind of looking at the situation, saying, okay, I've put all this work and effort into this thing, this direction, this job, this relationship, whatever it might be. You put all this work into it and you're like, is this ever going to materialize for me? I feel like you're questioning it. Is it going to materialize or not? I feel this, you know, once again, I'm feeling that kind of like, but the anger has soothed. It doesn't feel so much anger. It just feels more like, you know, I really want this future thing to occur in my life, whatever it happens to be. And I put in all this effort. I put in all this work. I'm not yet seeing it. I'm just in this waiting mode. Sagittarius, y'all, the patience card is associated with your temperance, right? But I feel like that's also because although you can be patient, you certainly can be very impatient too. And so there's this need for balance there. And here you are, you know, with that Palace of Swords thinking, okay, I got to talk about this future thing with somebody. And then you're waiting and waiting and waiting, possibly waiting for the right time. But I feel like you're waiting to see somebody put an effort into something, or somebody take action towards you, or somebody specifically waiting for a letter from a specific university. Sorry, off topic, one person. But, you know, you're waiting for something to come in that you've put work and effort into, and you're not seeing it yet. With the Seven of Coins, the harvest is coming. It's just not yet here. So that's the beauty of the Seven of Coins waiting, is it's coming, but it's not yet here. However, we have you in this kind of stuck mode because of it. You're very, very stuck about not being able to move forward because you're not seeing things materialize. So, you know, Sagittarius, I have a really strong message that you need to balance out your emotions. With me feeling those intense emotions, like back and forth emotions, and you being in this stuck position, not really making a decision about moving forward because you're waiting on something, it tells me that you really need to gain some balance in your life. And you need to figure out what is out of balance, what you're putting in so much effort into that is causing the intensity of negative emotions, and start putting more energy into the positive emotions in whatever manner that is for you. Be careful not to get wrapped up in toxic type things when you're in that negative side. You know, find that balance. All right. See, romance angels for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, release your ex. Release your ex. Very well could be energy of having, you know, walking away from an ex to move towards something else, but yet you're still kind of holding on to that energy. So really important for you to let go of any kind of tie you have there in order for you to move forward. All right, so we have 3 more signs: Aquarius, Gemini, and Scorpio. Scorpio. All right. Don't like the tough messages, y'all. I just don't like to give negative news, but I have to if it comes out. All right, let's see. Who's next? Gemini. Watch, Scorpio's going to be last. It's always Scorpio or Pisces that ends up last. I don't know how that happens, but Gemini. Do we have any Geminis in? Good night, Logan. Thanks for stopping in tonight. Oh, Logan, I hope they're therapeutic tears and not difficult tears. I probably missed something in chat. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay, Gemini. Card mess. They're all going back. Way too many cards. All right. Your card, Gemini, the Lovers, the Lovers. You could be having to make a decision about a love relationship or a decision between people. Or this could be a very, very deep bond. Six of Swords. The Devil. Okay. Stupid devil's been coming all night long. No offense to Capricorns. If it's related to Capricorn, I adore you Capricorns. I have a really great friend with a super cool kick butt accent as a Capricorn. But, you know, unfortunately this card has some sort of negative sort of side effects to it. But there's something different too that you really need to look at, Gemini, here is these cards almost appear the same in the sense. You have an angel looking over these two people. You have the devil looking over these two people. Some sort of connection is going toxic. Now, Gemini, right in the center of your reading, we have the Six of Swords. It's moving towards calmer waters. I feel like the really deep message here for Gemini is to be very, very cautious when you are making your decision. I feel like somebody's making a decision between two people, or whether or not to stay in a connection and is only dealing with one person. Be very cautious in making your decision. We have this Four of Swords. This is you needing to take that time, for you. I feel like somebody's taking a break from someone, or needing to take time for you in order to process, recharge, and regroup mentally and emotionally. But because we go from the Lovers to the Devil card, and we're literally traveling there. We're traveling there. We're traveling from the Lovers to the Devil. There's a boat leading right to the Devil. So this tells me two things. Either one, you make your decision, you're going to have a great old passionate time over the next couple days, and this Devil's actually not that bad. It's just that the two of you are just, you know, extreme chemistry. That's a possibility for some. We don't have any other negative cards on the board, so there's a very strong possibility that that's just all it is. That you're just, since you're moving towards calmer waters, you're reconnecting on a physical level, and it's just, you know, really, really intense chemistry. And if so, you know, good luck to you. That's wonderful. Always be safe. But, you know, for some of you, I feel like you need to be cautious about the decision you make and the direction you move in. I feel like there's a very strong message here that really take the time to think about the decision, to think about whom it is you wish to be with, to think about whether or not this relationship is right in its current state, and be careful about that forward movement with somebody who may not be right for you but may seem just ultra exciting. So I feel like there's like a strong warning there, Gemini, because we have that boat moving towards the Devil. So like I said, could just be really a very deep, passionate connection and have a really great old time. Super happy for you, a little bit jealous if I might say so, but you know, that could just be it. But it also could be that your decision, this is a warning to you, is what I feel. I feel like it's a warning. The reason I feel like it's a warning is because you're being told to take some time with that Four of Swords. So just be very cautious here, Gemini. Be very cautious to make sure you're making the right choice. Now, some of you may also be moving towards a Capricorn. If you're moving towards a Capricorn, that's great. They're very stable. They're also a lot of fun. So, enjoy. All right, let's see what we've got in Romance Angels for you, Gemini. This feels like a warning for most. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Attraction, attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. That tells me that you may have some sort of negative connotation with somebody that you're connected with. and you're trying to move towards somebody you're more attracted to. Also, you may fall into a little bit of a negative mindset and not really living life to the fullest and enjoying the moments. So just some warnings there for Gemini. All right, we've got 2 cards left. I wonder who's going to come up next. Poor Scorpio and Aquarius. All right. I will kind of like mix them up because I don't want to be the one to pick them. All right, Scorpio or Aquarius. Okay, who do we got? Scorpio. Scorpio. Aquarius is last. Sorry, Aquarius. My son's an Aquarius. I doubt he's watching this video. He always makes me send him the link. But to other Aquarians who might be in, sorry, you're last. Sometimes being last is the best, as Pisces found out. Oh, thank you so much for that wonderful blessing, Aubrey. I appreciate that. Let me see if I can read what she wrote. Hold on. Oh, I'm so glad that you look forward to them and that they've helped you. Thank you very much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. It's quite a blessing. Thank you. And that was from Aubrey. Thank you. All right, Scorpio. If a particular Scorpio that's at the beach is watching, hello, and I hope the beach is wonderful. Scorpio. Scorpio, Judgment, your card. Second chances. Phoenix rising from the ashes. Forgiveness, atonement. Ooh, King of Coins. This is beautiful so far, Scorpio. Scorpio. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, Scorpio, hold on. You had to be like Pisces. You had to have 5 cards. Hold on. We go to the 8 of Cups, then the Wheel of Fortune, then the 10 of Wands. Oh my goodness, Scorpio, what in the world is going on with you? Your overall energy is the 9 of Coins. This is exceeding, this is, a very independent energy, sometimes noted as being our singles card. Just looking at the bottom to see what led up to that. You're kind of in the stuck mode over a new beginning here. Stuck mode over a new beginning. And we have you in solitude at the moment with this 9 of Coins. In solitude over a situation that has occurred in your life that you might have walked away from because of that 8 of Cups. Something that you either walked away from or you need to walk away from in order to have that new beginning. We have the Judgment card here. This is forgiveness, atonement. Sometimes, wanting to have a second start with somebody. I feel like with this particular card, whenever I see it, see the 2 hands at the top here, I feel as if there is somebody reaching towards you that gives you strength and peace. Mario, thank you very, very, very much for this super chat. Super appreciate that. Unfortunately, I'm not doing any personal questions tonight, Mario. Very, 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 is it Mario or Maria? Just a moment, y'all. Mario. Mario, I'll have to put you down for the next time I do a live. So, Scorpio, with this, the two hands at the top, I feel like somebody's reaching towards you, giving you the strength to rise up from some situation in your life with this Judgment card. You know, it's second chances, so this could be a second chance with regards to some area of your life as well, Scorpio, but because of those two hands at the top, I feel like somebody is giving you the strength to pull yourself out of some sort of situation. It's as if, because one hand is kind of like, it's just sort of there, and the other person's hand has got you, and it's like, I've got your back, I'm here for you, I'm going to help you through this in a roundabout way. Scorpio, you don't like to have people help you. But I feel like this person's energy, because of the whirlwind of the clouds and the light that's coming off of it, I feel like this person's energy gives you that strength to rise up out of a difficult situation. You are the sign of rebirth, regeneration, transformation, and I feel like you're going through one now. But there's somebody in particular that helps you to do that. It's their energy that helps you. Maybe somebody's sending you energy. I don't know. They might be sending you energy, or you might have some sort of connection with them, energetic connection. Something associated, like I feel like this expanding energy is what I feel from that, Scorpio. Like somebody's energy just like gives you strength. Something about them. And the reason I feel like it gives you strength is because we move from that to this King of Coins energy. This is you gaining your stability. Gaining your stability is absolutely wonderful. And yes, it's 11-11. This particular situation might have been a twin flame situation, or might be. Thank you for mentioning that too to Rose. If you haven't seen her tarot channel, check it out. So our King of Coins is like about stability. And I feel like this person gives you the strength to persevere, because King of Coins never gives up. It's possible this person, chills, sorry. Possible this person has not given up on you, Scorpio. This might be a person who's not given up on you. They're there by your side. Somebody that you may have walked away from, or you may have thought walked away from you. With that Eight of Cups. Because the King of Coins never, ever, ever gives up. He always gets what he's looking for. You know, it's not that, like, it's not a selfish energy with the King of Coins. You know, it's not like, you know, he has to have what he wants. It's, the King of Coins is like, you know, I'm just being perseverant, just going forward, never giving up on something. So, Scorpio, this might be somebody who's never, not given up on you. The reason I say that is because I feel like somebody's pulling you up out of something. With our Wheel of Fortune here, something happens kind of unexpectedly. And when this thing happens, it's kind of like, it just comes out of nowhere. You don't expect it to occur. The Wheel of Fortune kind of is when that unexpected thing comes in to move the cycle forward. But there's something you have to learn from the situation as well. So our Wheel of Fortune is saying there's something you have to learn. There's something you have to do, Scorpio, in order to have that forward movement. Because that wheel is about cycles, you know. So, you know, it's a karmic lesson, I feel, for you, Scorpio, because we had the Twin Flames number come up. And we move forward towards the Ten of Wands. This is you finally getting to the point where you can release some of the burdens. I feel like you're going to be releasing some of the burdens because of that person's energy. I really just feel like you're rising and transforming, Scorpio. You're transforming yourself. Like there's some aspect of your life that's transforming. and you've been sitting in this solitary energy of the Nine of Coins, hoping for some sort of success in your life, hoping for some sort of success. But here, like, you're rising up. You're being, somebody has your back. Somebody has your back. It's really beautiful. It's really beautiful. If there's Scorpios out there that are not going through transformation, I'd be surprised. They're constantly going through transformation. Right. But that Judgment card is so beautiful, y'all. It really is. Scorpio, since, you know, you and Aquarius were like the last two cards, I think I'm going to take a card on that Judgment card. If y'all that are in don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and clarify that Judgment card. I'd like to know more about what's going on there. Okay, Scorpio, Romance Angels. Scorpio. Woo! Scorpio, you got 4 cards. Y'all have to be different. 4 cards. First of all, you're somebody that you're very, very passionate about. Very passionate about. Allow your heart and soul to sing with passion, dear Scorpio. Scorpio, you're also being told to make the effort because great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Make an effort, Scorpio. I'm going to leave this one for last. Calling in your soulmates. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. This whole situation, because we've got 4 cards that have to do with love, this whole entire situation, Scorpio, could be that somebody has reached out for you and is trying to transform a connection between the two of you, trying to make it more stable, and it kind of came out of the blue. And yet you're feeling like now you can finally release some of the burdens that you've been carrying, because this person, their energy gives you strength. And Scorpio, this could be the one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner that you have been seeking. All right, I want to take a look at that Judgment card, Scorpio. It's just... It just really feels like somebody's just like, somebody's reaching out, giving you strength to stand up and transform something. But I also feel like I feel like it's this person. So why is Judgment here for Scorpio, please, Spirit? Why is Judgment here? Why is Judgment here? That was a really good card. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Like 10 bazillion cards again. Scorpio, you're chatty tonight. Alright, let's start. So we're clarifying Judgment. You know, I really want to know, who is this person? It feels like a person. This person, their energy, it just feels like their energy. Yes, it entirely, Leslie, sounds like a twin flame. It feels like this person's energy, when it's connected with yours, it expands and just gives you tremendous strength, Scorpio, and helps you to accomplish things in your life, to move forward. Now we have this 7 of Wands energy. This particular 7 of Wands, for me, is very much like, you know, The Hobbit. You may have heard me say that before, where they're going back to reclaim the mountain, to reclaim all the treasures in the mountain. And so, you know, here we have this variety of things in here, and it's fighting to hold on to what you find dear. Whether this is love, relationship, money, could be a combination of all things, because we have the cups in there. We also have coins in there. We have the swords. We have a wand. Page of Swords energy. Either there's been some sort of clarity that has been brought to you with this particular energy. It just feels like energy. some sort of clarity that's been brought to you. Or the Page of Swords can also kind of be that energy of sort of spying on somebody's social media. You might be spying on somebody's social media. You have a tendency to be kind of like spying by nature, Scorpio. You're just protecting yourselves, of course. So I totally understand that. But there's so many birds surrounding this page that I feel like it's communication that brings clarity. Communication that brings clarity. You could be dealing with a younger water sign, or you could be the younger water sign in this connection, because we have our Page of Cups here. Our Page of Cups is very much kind of expressing love in a very light way, expressing emotions in a very light way, like not wanting to let somebody know that there's any kind of feelings that are brewing. Maybe somebody suddenly just discovered that they have emotions towards somebody or feelings towards somebody. Somebody may be hiding their emotions as well. And there's also the possibility that somebody does not want to be vulnerable, so they're staying in the shallow ends of emotions. Definitely vulnerability here. Scorpio, you might be feeling a little bit vulnerable in this connection because it appears to be exceedingly deep. The connection is intense here. And I keep getting the Emperor for you, Scorpio. Scorpio, you're taking control of your life. You're in the process of it. It looks like it's a long-term process. So this Emperor is your energy. I keep getting this card for you. I keep feeling like somebody wants to conquer the world. Somebody wants to create something big and ginormous, some sort of business, or become an entrepreneur, or, become independently wealthy, or, just create an empire or something of that nature. Scorpio, that was intense. That's all I got for you. Or else your card, you'd probably pull out, we'd probably go through 3 or 4 decks because you're so expressive tonight, Scorpio. Quite beautiful. Quite beautiful. Hold on to the person whose energy makes you, rise up in your power, because that person, that was all clarifying the Judgment card. That person's energy, when it connects with you, gives you intense strength and drive. And I feel like, Scorpio, that is going to be the thing that drives you towards that Emperor energy. That person's energy drives you towards the Emperor energy. I hope that made sense. There was a lot of information there. All right, Aquarius. My poor Aquarius is left for last. All right, let's see what we've got for Aquarius. Let me put all these cards back in. Mario, thank you again for that super chat. Unfortunately, I'm not doing personal questions tonight, but I'll definitely write your name down, and next time I do them, I'll shout out for you and see if you're in. Until we are able to connect. Okay, Aquarius, hold on one second. I gotta put these cards back in. And boy, we've been going long tonight. I'm so sorry, moderators. I love y'all for staying with me. I'm so sorry. Okay, Aquarius. I was on a roll tonight. Sorry for keeping y'all in here so long. Aquarius. Aquarius, one of you needs to buy a citrine crystal to attract abundance. It's like somebody's trying to figure out what kind of crystal to buy to attract abundance. Okay. Aquarius. If you're a business owner, stick the citrine in your cash box. Or, cash register, or whatever they're called. And then look what we get for you, Aquarius. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Not so beautiful. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. All right. Two of Swords. Overall energy is the Moon. Confusion, Aquarius. Confusion, confusion, confusion. Confusion about forward movement and confusion about taking a chance on something. With that Two of Swords coming up at the end of the reading, you know, I feel like this is trying to make a decision in order for you to, you're very welcome, Tudor Rose, in order for you to have stability in your life. I don't feel like you're at the point where there is stability here for two reasons. One, we're moving towards that Two of Swords energy from here, but also because I was very attracted to citrine, the citrine crystal, which has to do with abundance. And so I don't feel like you have the abundance yet. I feel like you're working towards building that financial stability, building a good financial foundation and a good foundation in all areas of your relationships in your life as well. You may be connecting with a specific person that you feel has long-term potential, or could be a future wife or husband in your life as well. Sometimes we get that with this card, but this card is one of great peace and things of that nature. So I feel like you're confused on how to move forward to get the stability that you want. You see it. I feel like you can feel it, you can sense it, and you know you're going in the right direction, Aquarius, but there's confusion there. I think it's more anxiety than anything, and that's because we have this Five of Wands energy. I feel like with the Five of Wands, there's either an internal battle associated with something that you have to decide on related to this future, or this is fighting with other people, bickering and quarreling with other people. Aquarius, I get the sense that some people don't believe in your direction. They don't believe in the direction you want to go in. They don't believe that, they're expressing they don't believe you're capable of what you know you're capable of. You are a fixed sign, you are capable of doing this, because you stay laser focused on something almost to the point of obsession, which is great. You guys are able to do that. I wish Pisces was a fixed sign at times, because, you know, we're kind of like, you know, all over the place. But you're capable of doing this, Aquarius. Absolutely, positively capable of it. But I feel like you're being met with the opposition. As a result of that opposition that you're being met with, I feel like that is causing you to question, do I move in this direction or not? Is this the right job for me? Is this the right person for me? Is this the right direction I need to go in to create the future I want to create? What is it that I need to do in order to make this happen in my life? That's what I'm feeling, Aquarius. I feel like, so the next couple of days, I feel like there's going to be a strong focus on future, and how to make it happen. But like I said, I feel like you're moving in the right direction. You can see it on the horizon. And even though there's a sense of anxiety here, I feel like you are going to be able to make the decision on what to do about this. Like I said, for some of you, this is related to a person that you feel that you have long-term potential with. Oh, Tess, are you still in? I need you to send me your email so I can send you a video on the past life thing, Tess, if you're still in. But, because you're dealing with Aquarius. This could be related to a person you feel you have long-term potential with, or this could be related to job focused or something of that nature, family focused as well. But you will be able to make your decision. Just be patient with yourself. Whoops. Lost some cards. All right, romance angels for Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Retreat. take some time away from the world, and if you have a person, take that time away with your person, so that the two of you can connect without these people meddling. For whomever was dealing with the relationship situation, you know, spend some time alone, the two of you, so that you can avoid these people that have been meddling. For you know, others of you, possibly the same group of people, you may be dealing with a difference in either religion, age, race, something cultural, could be social status, something of that nature. But there's some sort of difference that may not be accepted by family, friends, which, you know, y'all just, you know what's right for you. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. Whatever is right for you and your person is the most important thing. You know, don't be concerned about what society thinks. You know, love is love. When great love is there, don't let other people meddle and get in the way of it. All right. I hope that you all had a wonderful evening. I know this went very, very long. 111 minutes right now. Sorry about that. Tremendous appreciation to all of my moderators. Love y'all. Thank you so very much for sticking with me for 111 minutes. I super appreciate everything you do to help my channel. Thank you so much. To all of my viewers, absolutely adore you all. You all have been wonderful. If Scorpio is at the beach, send me a picture. Need another picture. You know, to all of you that give me your time, I truly appreciate you. And to those of you that are friends that are in here, I truly appreciate y'all as well. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. I'm working on mid-months, and those of you that have ordered personal readings, I'm working on those as well. And so keep an eye out in your emails. So y'all have a wonderful night. I hope this was of help to some people. And Tess, there you are. You're still in. I need to send you a video on the past life thing that we talked about in another video. So send me your email address to empressmoon777@gmail.com. And anybody's welcome to send me email there at any point in time. It's just I'm a little bit behind on emails at the moment while I'm going through personal readings. So thank you all, and I hope y'all have a good night.